Hello Newcastle fans TV and welcome to the final group fixtures that everybody's played now in Euro 2016, and we're going to look at Group F, which I feel this group has been turned upside down after today's results. Look at it, I think these are possibly the two biggest shocks so far in this tournament. Let's crack on with it. How Austria got beat off Hungary 2-0. Now if you look at Austria's side, you can name players such as straight away Christian Fuchs, Premier League winner. You could name David Alaba, Bayern Munich, who plays centre midfield. You could say the likes of Arnautovic, left wing for Stoke. That just come to your head straight away like that. Maybe Harnik. So looking at the straight of the game, Alaba literally from the first few minutes, a great drive from about 30 yards, pings it, bounces off the post. I'm thinking, this is going to be Austria's game. No, this is going to be Austria's easily, this man. And then Corrali, who a lot of people who are slating what his pants wear, he's been wearing them for about 15 years. It's not new to me. I remember when he was at Palace and Fulham, he wore pants. He wears them basically because he sees them as good luck. Now their star player for Hungary is no shadow of a doubt, which is Jujek, who used to play for PSV. He's their star man. He used to play as a winger. He can play also behind the striker. He has a drive in the second half because it was 0-0. Goes into the second half, which was saved brilliantly by Alma. All right. Now looking at Hungary started to come into the game a little bit more now in the second half. Now it's Zuzaj who scored the goal. It was played in, and a great little finish. His first goal since I read, so it was like from about 2 years. So he scores and puts Hungary 1-0 up. Now I'm thinking, fuck me, this is going to be a shock as well. You've also got to remember Hungary also have Thomas Kadar, who used to play for Newcastle, never made it as a footballer there, and obviously Zoltan Gera. Premier League fans will obviously know him from his Fulham and West Brom days. Anyways, Dragovic was sent off. Now, stupid challenge. He's already on a yellow card, and then he goes and throws himself into a challenge. I'm like, you're an idiot. You deserve it. It's a stupid challenge, and you're in your attacking box as well from a corner. And then the game was game over because then Hungary were just hitting him on the counter, left, right, and centre. I mean, it's just stupid, man. I mean, the counter started when Alma did a fucking. I personally think this is save the tournament. Alma tips it round from a shot from Harnik. It was a fucking brilliant save, I think saved the tournament, brilliant. And then on the 87th minute, the killer came done at the second goal. Then obviously Priskin, who used to play in the Premier League with Watford, he's on the counter, plays it to Steiber, who's just come off the bench, and he lovely little dink over Alma, and it's 2-0, game over. Looking at the stats, it was pretty even, despite obviously Austria being down to 10 men. Yeah, there was 48%, if I read, 48% for Hungary possession, 14 shots, both sides. Both had 4 corners, so very, very even affair, despite being down to 10 men. Hungary have nicked the win. I reckon Hungary, they get one more point against Iceland. They could be a third place team now. Let us know what you think of your comments down below. Let's get on to Ronaldo and his performance and Portugal's performance in tonight's kickoff. So is this the biggest shock of the tournament? Portugal won, Iceland won. Iceland have a population of Coventry. Yeah, that's a true fact. So we all know Iceland have done really, really well in qualifying, bossed their qualifying, so really well done. For me, I've said this a few times, I've said this in one of the preview videos for the Euros on this channel, is that I don't rate Portugal. I don't. I think they're a one-man team, and that one-man team didn't show up tonight, and they struggled. They struggled to put the chances away. So yes, Ronaldo had a disappointing game. We know he's world class. We'll know that he'll come up good, you know. It won't be long for that, personally. But then they've got quality on the bench like Ricardo Quaresma. They've got Renato Sanchez. Nani's hit and miss. So they do have a bit of talent going forward. So it's the same old with Portugal. I just didn't get it every tournament. Ronaldo doesn't turn up, and Portugal haven't turned up for quite a while now. Let me know what you think of Portugal. Literally, Iceland had the first major chance, which was Sigurdsson, who had a double chance, which Rui Patricio, I can't say that now, saved the double twice. So he saved it. That was a warning threat to Iceland, a warning threat to Portugal. But do you know what? They didn't really threaten that much. They were dogged. They worked really hard. It was a very workmanlike performance, and they nicked the point. Later on, Ronaldo crossed the ball. Nani, with a free header, headed straight towards Halderson. And how he didn't put it in the corner, it's an awful miss. Awful miss. And then Andre Gomez, the goal come. Andre Gomez was playing on the right. He drags it back low and hard to Nani, who finishes with an easy 7 to 8 yards tap in. 1-0 up. Portugal open the doors just after the half-hour mark. I thought, here come the curtains. It's going to be 2-3-0. I generally thought that. But credit, Iceland got a goal back on the 50th minute. Some shocking defending by the Portuguese. Pepe and Verena. Communication is key in football, and that was just dreadful. Shocking. So Goodmanson crosses the ball in. There's Bjornsson, who just literally finishes. Great finish under pressure, but 1-1. Iceland hung on. Oh, a couple of other chances. Ronaldo missed a header. Well, he didn't miss it. He put it straight to the goalkeeper. But the main one was Guerrero when he had a free kick, whips it in, nanny back headers it like that, and it just goes wide. Very unlucky. Iceland had one other chance further on. But what a point for Iceland. What a point. Little minnows. I mean, that's fabulous. I love to see the underdogs do well in this competition. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Group F is thrown up. It's going to be interesting to see who comes top of this group now, isn't it? Looking at Portugal's stats, 72% possession. They bossed the game. But I'll come on to something in a minute. 26 shots. They had 11 corners. So what have I said in these few videos? If you've been watching my videos, I said if you don't get that second goal, it'll come back and haunt you. It's happening time and time and time again in this tournament. Hungary done it. Hungary nicked that second goal, the killer goal. They're just Portugal, and England is another one. France were lucky, you know, so there's a couple of other nations I can name you straight away that I can't think of. But, you know, it's just about taking chances, and I think Portugal will get out this group because it is pretty easy on paper, you would have thought. Ronaldo will come good at some point, I'm sure he is. But that's been day 5. Everybody's played. Every team, every nation has played. I'm going to pick player of round 1 and team of player 1. I want to know your thoughts in the comments down there below. I'll put this on Twitter. So team of the tournament so far for me is Italy. What a performance against Belgium. Phenomenal. And player of the tournament, I'm going to go for Dimitri Payet. For me, I thought he was outstanding, especially second half for France. If Payet wasn't on show, France wouldn't have got anything from that game. I genuinely think that. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and thanks for watching Newcastle's Fans TV. See you later.